Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'll be building a cookie consent banner in Vue. Managing cookies is becoming increasingly important because of regulations like GDPR. Many sites and apps use cookies to manage information about users, including PostHog, and managing these properly is important for compliance. Luckily, PostHog has some tools that we can use to easily manage cookies, and I'm going to show you how to do all of that and build a banner in Vue. So the first thing we're going to want to do is create a very basic Vue app. So to do this, first we have to have Vue installed. So we're just going to install it globally here, the Vue CLI, which is command line interface. Once we've done that, we can run Vue create, and then we'll just name our project tutorial. We'll choose the default preference here. And once this is done, we'll go into the tutorial folder, and then we will run npm run serve. And once we've built the site, we can just go to our browser and then go to localhost 8080, and we'll see we have a Vue app here. Next, we are going to install and set up PostHog. So to do this, we're first going to install PostHog. So we'll run npm install PostHog.js. Cool. And then we're going to go into our src folder. We're going to create a new folder in here called plugins. And in this plugins folder, we're going to create a PostHog.js file. And then this is going to be a plugin that attaches to our main app and provides details on PostHog as well as initializes PostHog. So we're going to import PostHog from PostHog.js, and then we're going to export function. And this is going to be app.config.global properties PostHog equals PostHog.init. We're going to get our project API key. And then we're also going to set our API host. And this is just going to be posthog.com. And we're going to close that out. And we'll go get our API key here. We will save that. And then in main.js, we're going to rework this a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to first define the app, and this is going to be create app. And then we're going to use PostHog, which we're going to have to import from our plugin. So PostHog plugin from /PostHog plugins /PostHog plugin. And then we're going to use the PostHog plugin, and then we're going to mount the app. So we'll save that, and then we can run the server again. And then back in our app, we can look for the cookie to be set. So we can go into the web console and we'll look for cookies, and then we'll see that a cookie from PostHog has been set here. So now we're going to manage this cookie and allow people to opt in or out of tracking, and then make sure that this cookie doesn't get set if they're opting out, and we'll set up a cookie banner here as well. So we'll get started with that now. The next thing we need to do is actually create the cookie banner. So to do this, we're going to create a new component in the components folder called cookiebanner.vue, and inside this component we're going to just have a div with the class equals banner, and then inside that banner we'll have some wording about using cookies. We'll have a button to accept and a button to decline, and then we'll close out that div. We'll set the name to cookie banner, and then we'll have some very basic styling. The background color will just be white, and padding 20 pixels, text align center. We'll save that. Now we'll go to app.view, we'll import the cookie banner. And then we will register it here, and then we'll add it to the template. So that's the last bit. We'll save that. We'll head back to our site and scroll down, and you'll see we have a cookie banner here with accept and decline buttons. And now it's time to actually make these buttons do something. So we want them to either accept cookies or decline them based on what a user chooses. To make the banner actually do something, we're going to go back to our cookie banner component, and we're going to add a couple of methods here. These methods are going to either let us accept cookies or decline them on behalf of the user. And instead of console logging this, we'll use this .PostHog, which we set up earlier. Or we'll do this .PostHog opt out capturing. And then we will connect these to the buttons. So we'll do @click equals accept cookies, or @click decline cookies. Cool. We'll save that, and we'll head back to our component. And back in our component, now we'll open up the inspector again. We'll zoom in a bit here because we're really far zoomed out. We'll go to application, and we'll check cookies. And now when we decline cookies, you'll see that cookies disappear, and in local storage, we'll get a opt-out value that has 0, which means it's false. If instead we decided to clear both of these values, or clear that value, and then we will clear our cookies, refresh. So we have a cookie, we click accept, that cookie is going to stay, and we'll get a value to opt in. So that's great, but this cookie banner is still here no matter what we choose. So next thing we want to do is make this cookie banner conditional. And so if we click accept or decline, the cookie banner disappears. So to make the cookie banner conditional is going to require us to write a data function in the app.view file. So we're going to do this below components. We're going to write a data function, and then this is going to return a value show banner, and this is going to equal this .PostHog has opted into capturing or has opted out of capturing. So we want the banner not to show if they've either opted in or opted out, and luckily PostHog has these nice methods that we can use to easily check this. And then we will add a if statement to our cookie banner. So this will just be attached to show banner, which is great. We'll save that. So now when we go back to our app and we scroll down, since we've chosen a value here, we see we've opted out. The banner doesn't load. If we clear this value and refresh, we'll see that the banner's back. If we accept and then refresh, the banner's gone. So the last bit of things to do is to make it so that it disappears directly when we click accept, not when we refresh. And that requires a last piece of code. So that last bit of code is going to be in the cookie banner component. So now when we accept cookies, we're going to admit a hide banner event, and we're going to admit it from both of the functions here. And then in our app.view file, we're going to listen for that event. So on the hide banner event, we're going to set show banner equals false. So that's pretty simple there. We're going to save that. We're going to head back to our application. We'll clear this value. So now we see the banner, we accept the cookies, it disappears, and it doesn't come back. If we clear this and we refresh, the banner's back. We decline. We'll see that when we refresh, we don't get a new cookie. And we'll clear this value and the banner's back. So now we have a fully working cookie banner. You can style it however you like. You can change the content of it, but that's kind of the guts of the cookie banner that you need to manage cookies with PostHog. So that's all for this tutorial on how to build a cookie consent banner in Vue. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or in our Slack community at posthog.com/Slack. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you want to find more tutorials, you can find them at posthog.com/tutorials. Thanks for watching.